So my name is George Nacarado. I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see it. All right. And today we're just going to be covering programming in a mill and using the NEXUS Hexagon's newest release where you can bring in Workholding directly into your software and download it very easily. So to start, I'll start with a default inch template. From there, like always, we want to load our machine. So we're going to go load our machine. We're going to use the DMG NHX 8000 Gen 2 with the HSK 100 spindle. Very large, fun machine to set up. So we're going to hit OK. And the first thing I like to do is just turn off the machine. So you can kind of see the spindle head and the table. And if you'd like, you can obviously adjust. If you want to see through, you can just set the transparency to different levels. So I just like to turn it off for right now. Next thing, let's build some layers and load in our part stock and start to get an idea of what we're programming today. So I'll start with creating a part layer and a stock layer. Double click my part layer to activate it. I'm going to go to File, Import, and I'm going to go to my folder set where I've got a cylinder head we're going to program today. So import as new part is checked. So when I click open, it's going to ask me if I want to do CAD diagnostics on this file. I click yes. The part is already defaulted as a new part as well. So next I'll activate my stock layer, go to File, Import, and this time I will import in the stock case casting, for the cylinder head. Uncheck import as new part. All right, so now we've got our stock and our part. All right, so we're going to go over here to part setup, and our part is already defaulted, right? Because when we opened it, we said import as new part. We're going to say our stock is a solid, and we're going to choose that solid. If you wanted to, you could apply an offset and put a stock amount on all the walls. If you wanted, that's not something we're going to do with this file. Yeah, let's see what's going on. It says there's an issue with it. There it goes, fixed it for me, right? So I hit OK. So now my stock and part are set up, and I can turn off my stock and go on from there. Next, we need to go into our machine setup and build our machine setup. All right, so to do that, we would usually need to have fixtures. And if you already have fixtures on your floor, you might not have them built yet in Esprit Edge. So I'm going to come up here to the NEXUS button. And once I click that, it's going to open the NEXUS platform for me. And for right now, you have Workholding and 3D Whiteboard. Think of 3D Whiteboard as a cloud-based sharing system where you and other coworkers or people that need to approve your programs or files, they can review them in here. This is cloud-based, and thus your material would be held on the cloud if you start using that. Workholding is what we're going to be focused on, so we're just going to show you some examples. Inside the Workholding, you'll open it up and the content catalog will show up. You can filter and search. I can filter by types and by brand. I know that the table on my machine is a 800 by 800 millimeter, so I'm just going to type in 800, see what I get. I have some options for tombstones right here. I'm going to select this tombstone. I can just click the checkbox here and add it to a content list I want to download later, or I can just click this box right here. So I'm going to click that, and it's going to download the file for me. Right, so I can come back over here and click fixture, and in my downloads folder will be that setup. There we go, easy enough. Next, I need to add an actual vise fixture to hold on to my part and stock. So I can, with this tombstone selected, I go back to fixture, but I don't have a fixture downloaded yet. So I can come back up to the Nexus platform and search again. Say, what am I looking for this time? Let's see if I just look up Vice. All right, it's going to show me some Vice options. There are tons of options, right? I can also filter by brands. I'll search, maybe I want a Jergens, right?